Hey, this is Zamani with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar. Starting my digital inspection, we are at a manufactured home in the Valley Center area. And what we're looking at here is an architectural asphalt shingle roof. Now there's no eaves to inspect on here. We always like to start underneath the eaves just to get an idea of the condition of the wood. You can see that intake ventilation on the side here that allows for the cool air to enter the attic space. Another thing to note, there is drip edge here, but it is very short. We need at least 2 inches on that drip edge, so that's pretty short. And a longer drip edge is needed to put it up to code. So a couple things on this roof I want to point out. We do see the shine right off the bat. The reason why this happens is those oils begin to evaporate over time. Those granules start to fall off, and that's when you start to see that shiny fiberglass. This greatly affects the waterproofing capability of the roof because it leaves less of a buffer for that water to flow off. We do see some anchor points. I think this is where some satellite dishes were. And this is no good because this is bolted directly through the roof. So that's gonna leave it prone to leaks. Another leaky spot that I see are around these ridge caps. We have exposed nail heads. We got blown off shingle tabs, exposing the staples underneath. So you can see this roof has taken quite some damage. We also have some solar tubes, and these have exposed screws as well. And something else I noticed while walking around on this roof, there's a lot of softness underneath. So that tells us that there's bad plywood under here. So most likely there's gonna be a good chunk of wood replacement needed on this roof. You can see more exposed screws. We have the penetrations. Penetrations are actually pretty sealed. But moving on, there's some more damage to the shingle tabs. So what does this tell us? Well, it just tells us that we're working with an aged product. This product has gone past its life expectancy. We have so many vulnerable areas, exposed nail heads, exposed staple heads, ton of granule loss. So it's very clear that this roof needs to get replaced immediately. What we want to do is tear this material down to the wood decking, address any rotten wood that needs to get replaced. That gets done on a discovery basis. We can't determine the full amount or extent that needs to get replaced until we actually tear this down or tear this old shingle off. Now for this is a very low sloped roof. So anytime that rain comes, it's gonna flow off very slowly. So what is absolutely needed on this roof is a synthetic titanium peel and stick underlayment. It's very thick, it's very sticky, it sticks right to the wood decking, and anytime the nail goes through, it seals right around it. So this is absolutely imperative for this roof because it is such a low slope. So I'm going to recommend that. And then another thing, there's no attic ventilation. So what we want to do is get some attic ventilation. We want to add low profile O'Hagan vents along the ridge. So it allows that roof to breathe. And then if the solar tubes are in okay condition, we'll go ahead and, keep those in place, and then any that needs to get replaced, we can also do so as well. And then we are an Owens Corning preferred contractor, so our shingles come with a awesome 50-year product warranty, and we actually back that with a lifetime workmanship. So yeah, I'll get this out to the owner. Thank you.